Hi, my name is John Humanic. Welcome to the channel. We're in a three-part series about abundant mindset. Today's video is part 3 on how to level up your abundant mindset to go to the next level and next realm of success. If you missed the first 2 videos, they were just recorded. They were a few days ago. You can feel free to go back and watch them. We're going to talk about the 4 realms in the first video, and then the second video operationalizes those things so that you can actually start to walk things out. This video is going to talk specifically about how to accelerate what you've already established. So if you're an existing business owner and you've got some things in place, this video is for you. If you follow the instructions from the first 2 videos and you're making progress, this also is going to be a video on how to kind of take things to the next level and do it in a way that's both godly, operating on the spiritual principles found in the Bible. So if you love content like this, please subscribe to the channel and share this with a friend because they're going to be blessed heavily by it. Now, how do you then level up to a next realm of success when you're starting to work and accomplish things through an abundant mindset? Now, an abundant mindset is a stacking mindset. It's not a linear progression, but rather it is some level of acceleration similar to a hockey stick, which grows beyond which you already have. It's going to start very much in your prayer closet. It's going to start with the willingness to be humble, submissive, and then obedient to God. Because when you're walking those things out, you don't know all the things you're supposed to know in advance. That's kind of the essence of faith. But when you understand faith is that you can take enough step forward to then see the steps further that you can just keep going. That's functionally a faith walk. It's not seeing the whole path. You will see the destination because that's your vision, but you can't see the entire path because God's got to grow you, the people around you, your customers, all those things got to come together in order for you to walk it out. And it has to be done on His time because things won't get done correctly if you try to rush it or try to delay it because you're fearful or lack money, where you're not trusting God for an area of provision. So these are key things to go to that next realm is to be submissive, humble, and obedient to the call of God so that you can walk it out at His pace. There may be moments of rest where He wants you to get a better education and learn things, get a couple books, maybe watch a bunch of videos online, follow, a gentleman like Myron Golden or someone like that who has done things very successfully and established that, or joining Talon Michael's Mighty Men group. Like, these are all different business things to help level you up. But the real key point is that there's no way a human being can learn and understand enough to be able to move into the greater realms of success without one key thing, and that's wisdom. But it isn't earthly wisdom, but it is godly wisdom. You have to be willing to sit in your prayer closet and ask God to make you smarter. That's the reality. And most people talk about, well, your IQs cap out and all these things. No, none of that is true, because when in the kingdom of God, there's no limit. So when there's no limit, there are no things that are like, oh, this is all I can do. That's not how it works. You can literally sit in your prayer closet and humbly ask God, hey, I don't know how to do this next thing that you're asking me to do. You got to make me smarter. Give me more wisdom, give me more knowledge, give me more understanding, give me more discernment, and give me more intelligence. Those 5 things. That is going to help you accelerate level through level into new realms of success. Believe it or not, this is actually one of the key things that allowed me to move out of the area that I was in into a place where now even my tithe to my church, which is really for me a measure of how much income I'm making because I'm taking 10% out and giving it to the church. My latest tithe to the church was the highest I ever did. So what it's showing is that even though this year I was unemployed for more than half the year, what it did was it showed that God's acceleration in this time can be very dramatic because of the humility, the surrender, and obedience to ask for things like wisdom, knowledge, understanding, discernment, and intelligence. That is going to be a key part of being able to accelerate the things you're going forward, because an abundant mindset tells you you're just not smart enough to do the things tomorrow, but you are smart enough to do them for today. That's the key thing. When you want to understand how to unlock these greater realms of success and allow you to move your business forward, move your education forward, move your degree forward, move even your job forward, you can just sit in your prayer closet and unlock this unlimited well of wisdom from the King who has no limit to continue to push you into a place that allows you to be very successful. And when you do that, you will allow you to accomplish more and more and more, and your team will get overflow from the blessings in order for you to accomplish even more. That's the essence of leveling up. That's the essence of an abundant mindset, is you're staying attached to the vine that's Jesus Christ. And when you do that, what happens is you move forward with such velocity, because the thing is that God, because remember, he has no limit. When you start to operate in his realm of success, there is no reason that you can't go at his speed. And so you can really move forward in your business and all the things that you're trying to accomplish by just doing those simple things. But you have to understand that another core concept in all of this is you got to stay attached to Jesus. These aren't tasks or work or toil or successes that you truly can claim for yourself. You have to stay attached to Jesus because you must continue producing fruit for the kingdom of God as you're going along the way. And that can be done in a lot of different ways. That could be truly being a great leader in your business. It could be being a great friend, a great spouse, a great coworker. It's being a person that's trusted to come in every single day and get stuff done day in and day out and be very successful and be very focused on the things that they need in order to move things forward. When you can accomplish those things in that manner, God will start to then usher more talents to you in order to be successful. You can actually go from 1 talent to 2 talents to 5 talents to 10 talents, and God will continue to grow you as you move forward because you're stewarding the things that are in front of you properly. That's key, because we are all stewards. This is the essence of being pruned. There's multiple meanings to pruning, but think about it from the perspective of how a gardener prunes a fruit tree. When a fruit tree blossoms and it has all this fruit, what happens is that when you know is that trees get bigger year over year. Their root structure gets bigger year over year. But what's the thing that most farmers know that are very successful is that if the tree is smaller with a bigger root system, it means that the fruit that it produces can be more luxurious and ripe, and it can produce more because the tree itself is actually smaller while the root system is bigger. That's the essence of why they trim things. So if you have a tree that's bigger and they trim it back, generally they take back like a third. That's usually what most farmers do, is they take it back a third. The root system continues to grow. And then what happens is the fruit next year, the tree can explode in growth, and the fruit that comes with it is very expansive because the root system's larger. You cut it back a third again, the root system gets bigger, boom, it happens again year over year. So you get this third shrinkage and then explosion, shrinkage and explosion. That's the essence of trimming. God will start to trim things out of your life. God's going to start to pull things that you have done, people out of your life, things that you're not supposed to do anymore, and allow you to focus on the areas that you need to focus, and you'll explode because what you've done is you've stored up all this amazing goodness inside you, all God's goodness, God's righteousness, God's knowledge, God's understanding. And what happens is the tasks start to get done in acceleration. You can actually do the work that used to take you 2 hours last year in 15 minutes this year. It's an acceleration. These are the things you do. So to go to the next level, it's all about obedience, surrender, and humility. That's the start. Then you move into asking God to make you smarter, simply. And then it's understanding by the pruning process, staying attached to Jesus Christ, that you can then expand even further with acceleration, with speed, and become a huge success. And believe it or not, it can happen overnight. I hope you like this video and this 3-part series that we put together for you. I hope it blesses you in a really big way. If you apply those principles to the things you're doing, school, work, church, service, building a new business, you're going to find that these principles are highly successful and allow you to grow very quickly. So I pray that you apply them. Feel free to come back into the comments and talk about your successes so we can share them with the community on all the things that you learned. And I also would like you to prayerfully consider becoming a partner of this ministry. We continue to move mountains on social media, and we are moving forward in force and in grace and in power. I would appreciate you checking out our Patreon site, patreon.com/John Humeniuk. There we have 3 levels you can partner with us. All the proceeds go back into the ministry to support us going forward. I hope that these messages bless you and you have an amazing day. God bless.